Sir, session is starting, sir.
Hello.
Sir, session is starting, sir.
Okay. So, good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible? I hope
Yes, sir.
I am audible. And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
my topic of
Yes,
today,
sir.
uh, yes. So, do you want to introduction me, or should I start directly from my side?
As you wish, sir.
Okay. So, if you wish, you can give my brief intro. Else, I can start. I think participants are there, right?
Yes, participants already
Cannot see
joined.
number of
Joined with us.
participants.
Joined with us.
So, I think I don't need to log in on this, right? StreamYard.
Yes, sir.
Everyone can view my PPT and everything.
Okay.
Okay. So, good afternoon, everyone. I am Professor Hiren Joshi. I am working as a head of the Department of Computer Science. Welcome to this online FDP. And my today's topic is use of computer in research. So, I would like to know you all are PhD students, right? As I assume that you all are PhD students and this is your coursework. So, how many of you are using Word, Excel, PowerPoint, etc.? You can type in chat box if you wish. Okay. So, my today's topic is how you can use computer for research by using some of the easy way. I take two sessions. In my first session, I talk about use of computer in research, and in my second session, I talk about use of internet for research. So let me start my presentation. So this is my brief introduction. So now the my topic of today is collaboration and research with Word 2010. You can use 2007 or any higher version of this one. The simple reason is that uh, you many times need to write your research paper or write your thesis or write a book or write an article. So for all this, we are using Word, but Microsoft Word processing software, we called Word, has a many good features. So I discuss one by one them, and I hope you all of have at least Office installed in your laptop or desktop. So my today's topics are that the first is acknowledging a source. Then I discuss about insert a table of contents and index, figure captions, table of figures, create cross references, insert comments in a document, and create and modify footnote and endnote. So let me open the Word file. I hope you can also view that. So I just type here. Let me open it. Okay, is it opening? Let me share my screen in case it is not visible to you. So I go to the present. So I go to the present. Okay, I need to change that. So I think first I need to remove this because StreamYard is new for me. Generally, I use my Microsoft Word file. If you don't provide citation, it may consider as a plagiarism. And as an academic fraternity, it is always a good idea that we must cite and we give proper citation. So for that, let's say I want to add some citation. So first I have to create references. So for that, look at here, there is a reference option is there in your menu bar. So reference menu, when you click on reference menu, it has this tab which has many options. And here, one option is about manage sources, citation and bibliography. Is it visible to you? I hope. So look at here. Here I can click on manage sources. As I click on manage sources, it will open one dialog box. So the dialog box will be opening, and dialog box has all this option. Either you can search or sort, or you can create master list and preview. So let's say I start from scratch. So let's add some references. So click on new button. So it will again open new dialog box, create source. Now there are type of source. By default, it asking for journal, article, and language is default. Let's say here what types of you need. So you need to write author. You can write any author name, like say for example, and here it give you example also how you should write. Like say for example, here I write as it is, Kramer, comma, James, D. And if there are more than one author, you can put by semicolon and add that name. Let's say Jane, comma, JK. It can be any author name. You can write your name also. I will give you example of that way also. Now title is. So let's say the research article title is how to write bibliographics. Name of journal is, let's say it's a Adventure Works Monthly. It is year published in 2006. Pages are 52, 62. Volume is, let's say, 3, and issue 12. Okay. There are many fields, but these are required. If you click on show all bibliography fields, so look at, there are many fields available, like who are the editor, who are the publisher, what is the short title, standard number, comments, year access, etc. But these are the minimum, so I take this minimum only and click on OK. And Word itself create one tag name. This tag name will be used to uniquely identify source. So I click on OK. As I click OK, so it is already added in my master list as well as in current list. Let me add few more to give you idea. I should add at least 4, 5, 6, 4 to 5 minimum there. So let's say here I add journal article another. Let's say I write a review of online education. Right? Let's say this is the title. Let's say I write my name as an author. So I write Joshi Hiren. Journal is, let's say, IEEE Explore. Okay, it's not actually journal, so let me write IEEE just. Year is 2015. Pages is, let's say, 10 to 15. Volume 1 and issue, let's say, 10. So this is the another journal article is there. Now I want to add not only journal article. Let's say I want to add a article in conference proceeding. So I can choose here conference proceeding. Let's say author name. Let's say let me write author name is, let's say, Pandya Vishal. Title is that, let's say conference proceeding is IoT and blockchain. Year is 2020. Conference name is, let's say, IEEE Explore, or let's say IEEE Explore International Conference on IoT. City is, let's say, it is hosted in Ahmedabad. Okay, so this is the third one I have added. Next, I can add, apart from conference proceeding, you can add book section or book also. Let's say let me add one book. So name of the book is, let's say, Fundamentals of Relational Database Management Systems. This is actually title. So I just need to cut and paste it here. Authors is, let's say, Korth. Then we have Sudarshan. Okay, and year is, let's say, 2025. City I don't know. Publisher is, let's say, Tata McGraw Hill. I write TMH. Okay, so I can add book also. Let's say I want to add not only book, but I want to add any report, any website. You can also add. Let's say I add any website. Author name, if you know, you can write. Let's say let me write my name as a Joshi Hiren. Web page is, let's say, www.newinit.com. It is just imaginary website. Production company, year, month, day, whatever you need to write, you can write. And here I write URL. So this is my URL. And here I write new in IT, or let's say write emerging technologies. Technologies in computer science. Okay, so I add 4 or 5 here. Let me add one last one. What you can add for that one, just not only website, report, even you can document from website, electronic source, any art, any sound recording, any performance, any film, any interview. Let's say add one film. Title is, let's say, 3 Idiot. Production company, I don't remember. Director is, let's say, Vinod Chopra. Country is, let's say, India. And year is, let's say, right, 2006. I'm not exactly sure, but just to give idea, I provide that value. So let's say I have 5 or 6. I have copied all this in current list. If I want to remove it, I can remove it also. So if I click on delete, so it delete from my current list, but my master list is as it is. And if I want to add it, I can add it here also. Like here I have Joshi, Korth, Kramer, Korth, Sudarshan is there, and Pandya Vishal I deleted. So if I make it copy again, it will be here. If I want to edit any record, I can edit it also. I will show you how it will work. First, how can edit. So right now I add this 6 and I am closing this. I hope up to clear. Any question or query regarding this one? Right? Okay. So now I already added into it. Now I want to citation it, give citation. Let's say I am on this page. Right now I have 4 pages available. And in this 4 pages, I want to give citation. So let's say I put my cursor here. and I go to here, insert citation. So as I click here, it will give me list of all the citations already available. Let's say first I want to add this one, a review of online education. So it will be added here. Why it is added there? Because this is I use IEEE format. Let's say I want to add second reference here. Oh, sorry, not bibliography. I have to click on insert citation. So I click on insert citation, and let's say this is second one. So anyway, you want to put your, I can say citation, you can add it here. So click insert citation, and let's say this is the Korth and Sudarshan. This is I add fourth one here. This is I just give you idea. It depends on your work that how you want to cite it. And here I can also add, let's say fifth one. And let's say here I add the last one. Of course, it is not necessary all you require, but to give you idea, I have just added it. And why it give me in square bracket? Because here I choose style is IEEE 2006. If I choose APA, let's say 6th edition. So all my citation will be changed accordingly. Look at here. This is the first one. This is the second one. So there are many built-in styles available to you. You can use either Harvard Angelina. So I'm not sure, but many sciences are using this one. In our computer, we use either IEEE, but other sciences maybe use, like say, IS or MLS 7th edition or 6th edition. Let's say if I use MLS 7th edition, so all my references will be shown as a that format. Look at here. This is the reference 1. This is reference 2. Where is the third one reference? So our third one reference is here, right? And so on. Whatever the references I have given, these all are available there. So this references, you can choose any style, whatever you like, right? Let's say if I move it again to IEEE, it will be again come to IEEE. Okay. So IEEE will be numeric value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, whatsoever I have already added. And as I already told you, through manage sources, if you want to edit any source, like say for example here you want to edit it, let's say it is not in 2006 20, it is in, let's say, 2022, and click OK. So say, do you want to update both of these changes? So in master list and current document you want to change, I say yes and close. So how you know that? So once we have already available this citation, now at the bottom we know that any research paper we have to provide references, because all the research paper need to have references. Without reference, your research paper is not considered good. So let me add few references here. So how to add references here? So for that, you can do one thing. This is your last page, my page number 4. If I want to add references here, I can just go to the bibliography and look at this small arrow. As I click onto it, it will open a bibliography for me with some style. You want to either display as a bibliography or work cited or some another way. Let's say I say insert bibliography, but let me do one thing. Generally we don't do, but to just give idea, I insert one page. So I insert one blank page, and here I type references, and now I want to add all these references. So I click on bibliography and I just say insert bibliography. So look at here. All these references has already added there, right? Are you get it? It is quite easy. Right now I have 6, but your master list is once created. Let me save this file. So I save this file and I save this one in folder, and let me save this, say bibliography. Right, so this is the bibliography I already added into it. And as I told you something, like say for example, let's say here I say it should not be 1. So again I go to the insert citation, and it should be, let's say, this one. So what is this number? It is 1 and 2 both. Now how it is reflected it? So to reflect it or change it, if you click here into the bibliography, and you can update it, right? So to update that bibliography, you just go to the bibliography, again click it, and it will be added. Look at here. So now this one will become second one, right? And sixth one is something different. And as you change it to any of that addition, that will be also changes, right? This is this one, and this is the that way. Okay, let me make it to IEEE once again, so make it consistent. So this is IEEE, and here I not add 2, so I have to delete the second one. And how I can delete it? So I can edit citation, and I want to edit it, so I can say remove citation. So I remove this one. So I want to remove this second one, so that will be removed. Okay, so you can do that way also. And if you want to add it, then again you can insert it and insert it again. So 1 and 2 there. So which one is the second one? This is the second one. So I need to update it. So how can I update it? So go to the bibliography, and I just need to update it. So for update it, insert citation, there is a add new source. Okay, that will open again a source if you want to edit from here also. So that way you can edit and you can change your style. So I think it will be easy. Now once I save it, my master list is already created. So if I create new file and open blank document, so in references you can check, go to manage sources, there are this masters list already available. Now if I want to, let's say any 1, 2 or 3, let's say I want this 3 in my second page, right? So I can add it, and I just go to close it. And now let's say again, to give you just idea, let me make a small file of 4 line 4 paragraph. And now if I want to add this references, what I just need to do, I just get all this only 3 references, and I can add any of this 3. This is, let's say, first one. This is to give you just idea, second one and third one, right? So you can do that, and here you can go to the bibliography, and if you write bibliography, it will be added as your bibliography. And look at here, as you add bibliography, here it gives you option, updation, citation and bibliography. So if you make any changes, that will be directly reflected here. Like say for example, this is 2006. Now let's say it is not in 2006. So just give you idea, and let me change it. So this is 2006, edit, and let's say it is 2010. I say yes, then I close it. Now I need to click here and update citation and bibliography. So look at here, now it is changed to 2010. So it is quite easy when you apply it, right? And you can convert into static states, but if you convert into static states, it will not support your updation, citation, and bibliography and anything. So I hope, is it clear to you? Any question, any query regarding? So this is the first point, that you can use bibliography. Of course, there is a one good option, and I strongly recommend it to use it. There is a Mendeley software available. I just give you brief idea about that one. So let me open my browser and let me share about that one. So I open my browser, and if you aware, there is a good software, Mendeley Reference Manager. Oh, I think I should share my screen with you so you can view it. So let me just come to StreamYard. I stop touch sharing, and let me share my tab. So I click on share screen. It takes some time. Let me click again, share screen. I say share screen, and I want to share this area, right? So here I just type Mendeley Reference Manager. If you click on Google search, it will idea about that one. So download that reference for your desk. All this such type of references or whatever research papers you have. Keep in mind, I just give you here idea by using this Word file. It is content or anything. So you can download for Windows. There are many options available that you can utilize. Even cities, they don't allow your thesis if you don't use Mendeley for reference manager. So you can download it and use it. Let me try if I can show you a small video. I think this my screen is visible. So let me just type just leave videos, and look at here, how to use Mendeley 2025. Is this my screen? I hope visible. So I don't run this whole screen. I just give you idea that this one can be also very good features that you can use for your research paper collection. Hello. Am I audible? Okay. So as I just share with you that how you can use this one regarding your screen. So let me show you next one. Let's say again I open my photography. I think I should repeat. You may not be able to view my that last one. So I just again repeat that. I think there is a connection was missed. Internet has a problem. I don't know what's happening. My side internet is okay. So let me share this with you. I click on share screen. Okay. So I click on share screen, and in share screen, let me show you this, my window of Google. So in that, I'm just type. Is it visible? Right? Is it to you? I think I have shared it. Should be visible.
Sir, it's a buffering.
Have you
Just wait
seen
second.
this? I shared it with or somewhere, but you can use it with your this one. Okay. Now I come to our next point. Here it shows that it is stop sharing. So I think I should make it Google screen. Actually, my Chrome browser is there, just to give you idea. Anyway, let's come to our Word file again. So I come to present or share. Okay. Let me quickly share this one. This is stop share, and let me share again. So this is Mendeley Reference Manager. You just need to remember this one. Uh, as you add Mendeley Reference Manager, you to have the references and other things in it. So let me come to my Word file and let me add how to use other features. So reference manager for Mendeley, okay, but Word has other features which is actually not provided by Mendeley. So that I am right now demonstrate you. So I move to share screen, share, and let me open my Word file. Okay, so is it visible now?
Just a
I
second,
hope,
sir. I had to stage your screen.
right? Can you type somewhere
No, sir.
or
It's
speak something? I know you are hello. Yes. Okay.
some internet problem, sir. So we are just buffering for the uploading the files
If
on
required,
the stage.
yes. So I am not on the stage right now. Is it visible? Because I click
No,
on
you are.
present and what it is
Yes, you are
shows you
visible,
are
and
sharing this one also. Yes, now it is visible. I think my word.
yes, sir. Now it's a visible, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
अच्छा समझाय છે અંગ્રેજીમાં I can speak in English, Hindi, Gujarati as well. Right? Okay. The next point is that how can I insert a table and content in index? So let's say you are creating your thesis. Just imagine you have completed your PhD and you want to create your thesis. So in the thesis, what you require, you need to create table of contents. Chapter 1, this point on this page, this one is on this page, and so on. So how you can do with this word very easily and without any error. So is it visible? So let's say I want to create table of contents. So let's say I give this one as a name as an introduction. Just imagine this is your thesis. I just give you idea. Now let's say this is your second chapter. Let's say it is literature review. Okay. Let's say you have a third chapter and its name is, let's say, logical architecture. This is just chapter name. Now here I define, let's say, data set. Let's say here I add experiment and result. Let me conclusion. And finally I read, let's say, future or future scope. So imagine this is your thesis chapter number. Now to create table of contents, what I can do, this is introduction. I save this one, click on home menu. In home menu, there are lots of headings available. Let's say I want to make this one is heading 1. So I know that this is my first level heading. Literature review is again my level 1 heading. Logical architecture is again my level 1 heading. Okay. Next chapter I write is about data set. So which is again heading 1. Result is also heading 1. Result and conclusion, I should write not only conclusion. Okay, result and I write, and let's say conclusion is heading 1. And future enhancement or future scope, whatever I want to write, right? Let's say write future scope. What it can extend your research work. So that will be your heading 1. So I make all this my heading 1. Now we know that in our thesis, this is the main part, but there are sub part also. So let's say in introduction, let me add here something like, say for example, let's say introduction, then I can say what are the research objective. So this is, I consider my sub part in my chapter. So I give them as a heading 2. What is my research objective? In, let's say, third, logical architecture, let me write, let's say, software use. This is just, I give you example, consider as your thesis, and it is again heading 2. Then in my data set, let me again divide 2 part. Let's say for example, let me add some text here. So I make a paragraph of 3 by 4, 2 paragraphs here. And I will consider this is, let's say, logical data set. Again I give it's a heading 2. And this one I consider, let's say, synthetic data set. Right? It's logical and synthetic basically are same, but here I just give idea. I write logical and synthetic data set, and experiment and result. Again, let me add something that result 1, or let me write result and comparison. So let's say this is my level 2, right? So these are the level 2. Okay, now let's assume it is not only level 2, there can be level 3 also. Like say for example, let's say in logical architecture in data set, I make logical data set. In logical data set, let's say for example, I define logical data set. It can be anything. I just give you idea. Now I make this one as a up to heading 3, and let's say this one make logical data set 2. Again it is heading 3. Let me add few more lines. Let's say I again type few lines, and I make this one as a, let's say here, logical data set 3. Again it is heading level 3. Okay, so these all are the data sets or whatever chapter title or topic I have already added into it. Now I want to add table of content, show up to heading, to add level 4. Let's say I define here level, these are my 1 2 3. If I want to 4, I can write logical data set 1.1. Don't confuse about title and anything. In our computer we use either synthetical data or real data, but just to give idea, this is your thesis and this is some content or text. I write some text here. This is logical data set 1.1. I can define data set 1.2, or I write logical data set 1.2, and again it is level 4, heading level 4. This is also level 4, and this one, let me add one more, logical data set 1.3. Okay, so I have 4 level of headings in my thesis chapter. Now to add it, let me add one page. So I go to the insert and blank page. So one page will be added, and we know that generally table of contents is before your content, actual content. So look at here, there is a one option, table of contents, right? So you, if you just click on that arrow, it will show you option either as a content or table of contents, and if you want to add manual, you can use manual. Let's say I choose this one, table of contents. So as I click onto it, look at here, it will be created my topic wise there. This is level 1, so it is introduction on page number 2, research objective is on page number 2, literature review is on page number 2. We can check it, right? This is page number 2. This is our main page. So introduction, research objective, and this is level 2. Research objective is it shown as a level 2. That's why it is little bit that way aligned. This is level 1. This is again level 2. Same way our data set. Look at here, data set, logical data set, and these are the 3 level. And synthetic again that way, right? So that way it will help you learn. Now look at the beauty of that one. Like say for example, research objectives on page number 2. So right now, let me add few more paragraphs here, and let me add at least 20 lines there. So now research objectives in which page? It is on page number, still it is 2. Let me add few more lines. I want to show you that how easy it is here. So let me add few more lines. So now it should be on page number 3. Yes, look at here, page number research objective is on now page number 3, and I have total 9 pages. Now if this is on page number 3, so all other pages will automatically change for literature review, for logical architecture, because earlier it is on one page ahead, that way ahead. So what I can do now, so as I click on update table, it will ask me 2 options by table. You want to update page numbers only or update entire table? Let's say, for example, I want to update entire table. So as I click on update entire table, look at here, this page number are changes automatically. Now if research object is on page 3, so literature review is on page 3. We can verify it, right? Software use on that. So all the pages are changing accordingly. And if you want to change only page number, you can, right now we change only page number. But if you want to change some title, like say for example, instead of logical data set, let me type data set 1, 2, 3. Data set 1, data set 1.1, data set 1.2, data set 1.3, data set 2, data set 3, and synthetic data set as it is. So we have changed this one. Let me save this one. And now I want to update in my this title also. So again, I need to just update table. Now I don't want to update table. I want to update not only page number, but I want to update my entire table. So look at here, it will be changed to data set 1, 2, 3. And there are many options available. There are many formats available. Right now I use this one. But if you want to change it, you can do that one also. Just go to the right click, or you can move to right now I added this. You can just right click, and there are many options available. Like say for example, if I want to change it, so I can go to the update table. These are already added. If I go to add text, so the text has a levels. Right now it doesn't show level 1 to 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and so on. So for that I need to change it. So how can I change it? So I just come here and let me right click. It is a bit slow. Check it. Then I move to table of contents, or let me remove this. I can add it anytime, so I just delete this one. And go to table of contents and add insert table of contents. So as I click on insert table of contents, it shows me option that which way you require. Right now table header is dotted. First I make this one, and now I say up to level 4. And you can choose, these are all are formatting options, what way you want to apply, either by dotted line or by that way. You want to show page number, right align page numbers, use hyperlink, and if I click OK, so now that one will be added here. Look at here. And these all are hyperlink, means if I press Control and click, I can directly move to that part, logical architecture, right? So this is the way you can insert table of contents, right? And these all are formatting options. As I can say you that you can click here and insert or remove, or you want to apply anything. If you want to remove it, you can remove it. So this is the benefit of this table of contents, right? But to just give you idea, so for that, remove this. Okay, as it is already available, I click here, so I get my, and here I can write table of contents myself, or index, whatever you want to write. But generally in thesis we write table of contents, and make it bold to make it proper, and then I added all this, right? And let me add it into the next page. I go to the insert and blank page. So introduction will be start from here, and let me now add page number each page. So we know that we can add insert page number in the footer also. So if I add page number onto the footer at the bottom of page on the right align, so each page has a page number will be added. Close header and footer. Oh, I make it the top. So at the top it will show page number, or you can change it as per your requirement. Or if I want to make it on the header, I can delete from here. Let's say again move to the home, header and footer. Come to the design and delete this, those header and footer. So this is deleted. If I want to add at the bottom, I just go to the insert page number at the bottom of page, and at the bottom of page right align. So now it will show as a at the low level, bottom of your page. So that way it will helps you a lot. And when my students doing PhD, I strongly suggest them to use this because it will save lots of time when you have page number. Because let's say right now it is on page number 3, say for example research objective. If I add something, let's add 20 line, and I think now it is on not page number 3, it is in page number 4. So if I do all this manual, it will take lot of time. But here, if it is available, then I just need to update it, right? I can need to update it inside of, or I can insert it here. If I just remove this one and insert latest one, so that will be added. So now look at here, it is on page number 4. And you may change the color and everything that generally it is bit new, but you can go to the change style, and here you can choose style sheet, colors, font, etc. These all are predefined, but most of time this predefined will works very fine for us. We don't need to do anything. I hope this topic will be clear to you. So you can add your table of contents and everything in it. Okay, the next concept I would like to insert is, yes, now when you contents, let me add one more thing. So I go to the insert and let me add blank page, and we have to create list of tables and list of figures. So let's say in our content we don't have any table or figure. So let me first add few table and figures. Okay, so let me go to the in introduction, let me add one picture. So let's say I add picture from, let's say, clip art. Okay, so I go to the clip art, and in the clip art there are many options available. Let me add any one picture. I go click on go. So there are lots of images available. Let's say I insert this picture. So this is my picture. As you know, in picture you can make them large, small as per your requirement. Let me add one table here. So on the data, let me add one table. So literature review, let's say software use. In data set, let me add in logical data set one table. So I click on insert table, and I create one table of, let's say, currently 5 column, 2 rows out of it to contain. Let me add some data. It should be look like table. So let me add something here. let's say write serial number, then let's say write item name, write unit price, quantity, and let me define, let's say total. Now let's say, for example, serial number 1, item number, let's say ball pen, unit price 10 rupees, quantity 5. Second one, let's say pencil, unit price, let's say 15 rupees, 4. Third one is, let's say eraser, 5 rupees, and let's say 10. Fourth one is, let's say sharpener. It can be any data. I just give you two idea. Use this value. So let me add 6 rupees and 7. Okay, so I have added this table. Let me add one more images here. So let's say in synthetic data or experiment and result, let me add one more image or pictures. So again, I have clip art open. So let me add this picture. So I insert it here. If I don't want to change its size, I can put as it is, but just to give idea. And let me add another table. So in table, let me copy this table and add it. So I copy this table and add it in the result. Okay. So just to give idea, I add 2 images and 2 table. And look at here, if I change it, or I can do it again. Right now I use as a insert figure in reference tab. If I make insert, I use that bibliography, right? If I insert that bibliography, so as per this table of contents, then it will be edited. And if I click on update table, so the page numbers will be updated accordingly. Look at here, as I added this pages and everything. Okay, now I want to create list of figures and list of tables. So first I make list of images or list of figures. So first I move to that pictures, and that pictures, there is a one option caption. In the reference tab, you go to the captions, there is an option insert caption. So as I click on insert caption, it gives me a dialog box. In that dialog box, I have give label as a figure. There are 3 already available: equation, figure, and table. So I choose figure, and I give this one as a caption is, let's say natural. I can give this name as a, let's say home. Right, this figure 1 home. And where position, you can choose by default 2 position, above selected item or below selected item. So I choose below selected item and click OK. I don't check mark that, right? I want to use this caption whole, figure 1 home, and click OK. So look at here, this one will be added here. Similar way, in the table, I have to select that table, go to the insert caption. Now I choose not figure, but I choose table, and I give table 1 and say, let's say invoice for ball pen or stationery. Okay, and click here. Here I use above the table. Same way for the second images, I go to the image and insert caption. Then I use again figure, and let's say give this one name as a tractor. Insert, and the last I choose insert caption. This is my table, so choose table, and I give table 2 summary. Okay, So look at here, these are the 4 tables and images. Now look at here. Okay, I think I should also explain one more thing. Word also do little bit calculation also. Okay, it is not like Excel, but it has a functionality. Say for example, I want to calculate unit price multiply quantity. Of course, this is very simple. I can write 50, 10 into 5, but sometimes you don't know. So what you can do, you can go to the formula and we want to make product. So here you can remove this and you can paste function. So the name of function is what? Product. Product of which one? So if you type here, you just need to type equal to product and left. So that will make multiplication of that, but it is not Excel. So if you want to do it again, you had to do this again. Like for example, you can write product, spelling should be correct, of left. So every time, but here you choose function as a product. So you have to remove this, not sum above, but sum of product. And here again I use left because I want to make left hand side product of 2, 5 into 10. Then again, if I write here, not sum, but only product and left. My table, let's say another table. I know that, so I write without formula. It should be 50, it is 60, it is again 50 and 42. And now if I want to make total, so again I can use formula. Which formula? Go to the formula, sum of above. So for that column, it will be make sum of this column. Is it clear? Okay, one more thing I can just explain you. What will happen, for example, if there is another column between unit and quantity? Say for example, here is a one column, and let's say its name is description, and I can say it is a 0.5 ball pen. Pencil should be H1B, right? Eraser can be let's say work for pencil only. Sharpener I take as it is. And now let's say if I add one more row, let's say import, and let's say its unit price is 100 rupees. It is, let's say, red import and 2 quantity. So now if I apply, go to the formula, and let's say I write product of left side columns. So it may not work. Why? Because in between that. But there is also option you can do one thing. What you should do, product into bracket. Consider this is your Excel sheet. So this is your column number A, B, C, D, E, and row number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can write product. What is my column? C5 and E5. Though it is not Excel, but you can imagine as a Excel, and if you apply it, C5, oh, C6, I go to the check again, product C6, E6, not 5, but this is, I have to count from C6, E6. So it should be 100 multiplied 2 is 200. Okay, anyway, so now we come to the list of tables. So here I give title, or don't give any title. Again, come to the references, and in references, there is an option, insert table of figures. So as I click onto here, it shows me option, and I choose this from template, and first I want to use list of figure. then I can use list of figure or list of table. I would like to first add. I can add list of table and click OK. I don't know why it is. I have a good stable internet connection, but let me check why is it happening. So let me come back to again Word file. Okay, so I have already added list of tables, list of figures. Okay, now consider you are writing a book. So in book, what other things, right? Book, if you find any good book, so book must have an index, and at index will show that which thing at which page number or where. So let me show you. Suppose you want to write a good book, then how you can add index there. So let me come to this one. Let's say I have opened my this Word file. Is it visible? I hope is it visible to all of you. Open it and let's say I want to create index of my book. So for example, I choose here random thing. So right now I am on page number 4 and let me choose this one. Let's say I use keyword change and I go to there is a in reference tab index option and say mark entry. As I click on mark entry, it will open new dialog box which will ask that main entry is change. If I want any sub entry, I can for current. And I have two options, mark or mark all. Mark means only this page. Mark all means all page. So first I just to give you idea, I make this one is a mark. So as I mark, it show that don't bother about that one. It will be changing that way. Then let's say I add the second word theme and I click on mark entry. And this time I make mark all. So as I mark all, so in the whole document, whenever you find theme, that will be marked. Let me add third one is let's say pictures. So again I make mark entry, and like it one should be mark. 4 5 I should add. Let me add diagrams. So I make mark entry and again make diagrams mark only. Then let me add controls. So I go to the mark entry and let's say mark all. So these are sufficient. 5 6 I already added. Now we know that index at the should be at the last, and if you want to unview that, then just go to home and click that one, show hide. So it will be hide. Actually it will be there, but you can just not view it. Now once again after references, again I insert a one blank page and I just type index, and I come to the again reference tab, and look at here, there is an option insert index. So as I click on insert index, it show me that option, that these are the index, and if I want to right align page number, I can do that. That can be 2 column, it can be indented or running, whatever option you like. These all are just options. If you want to make it TOC or something like that, this way. Let me first add this one. So as I click OK, so look at here. This is just I make mark, and this is means mark only. So it will show me that this keyword on this page numbers. This one is only this page. This is this one. Now you also understand the meaning of C. Like say for example, let's say after, let me choose any word. Let's say chart, and go to the mark entry, and I say it is sub entry of, let's say which keyword I have choose. Let me just remember that. So I have added controls or diagrams. So let me click diagrams. Okay, and let me add charts or something, just to give the idea that how it can be helpful. Let's say I use charts. Charts I already created. Let's say gallery. Gallery I click mark entry, and it is some market, and close it. And now I just need to update my index. So once again I go to the home to make it clear, and again come to references and update indexes. So look at here, diagrams has gallery is a sub entry, right? And this diagram has a picture source file. So you can add as many indexes as you prefer. So that way very handy when you want to create any books, and books if you see any standard book, just diagrams, index, etc. Okay, one more thing I would like to just explain is about create cross references. So cross references is what? It is nothing but sometime you want to give some reference. Like say for example, in your thesis or in research article or any article, you want to say see something. So I hope you are, it's visible. Okay, so let's say I am here, and let's say you want to say refer, see, or let's say refer, and now what you want to refer. So I can go to the click mark citation, sorry, not mark citation, but I have to click on insert table of authors, or first I need to mark citation. This is mainly for legal cases, but here I can also choose if it is supporters. Let me check. Okay, I need to go to the insert caption, or yes, there is a cross reference option available in caption. So I click on cross reference, and it shows me whether you want to give numbered item or bookmark or footnote, equation, figure, table. Let's say I make figure, and I can say refer figure 1 or figure 2 tractor. That will be added here. So there is a hyperlink also here. In soft copy, can anyone click here? They can directly refer there. So you can put it anywhere in your article or thesis. Let's say I write C, and here again I want to add cross reference. So I can add cross reference, and let's say table, and let's say table 1, and I can say insert this. Okay, I need to provide some space and close this parenthesis, close. So look at here, now this one is also I can provide hyperlink and give them cross references. So that way you can make cross references of anything. Mark citation is also there, but it is mainly used for legal purpose. Just to give brief idea, you can add any citation there. It can be any case, statutes, other authorities, rules, regulations, whatsoever you write. Case studies, say for example, rules, and you can do description as per rules. Number, let's say 12. I just write any random entry and click on mark. Okay, I don't have select text. I need to select any text. Like say for example, I choose template and write mark citation. For template, I can say here I can say as per rules 12, and I can say mark and close. So whenever I want to add it, I can also add it. So for that, just to give idea, as I already told you, it is mainly used in legal aspect, not in scientific community. So I go to the insert, add one blank page, and here I go to references and insert table of authorities. So I can say okay. So it show me that rules template on page number 7. So that way you can also use it. One more thing you can require is that in your thesis you may require header and footer. Sometimes you want to make some notice or you want to make clarity about your work. So to go to the insert and you want to add your header and footer, come to references. Let's say for example here first I insert footnote. What is difference between footnote and endnote? Footnote will be displayed on each page. Endnote is the end of your document. So I write this is a footnote 1. Okay. Now once again I come to references. Let's say where I have added. Okay, I don't remember. Let's say on page number, this page, after directly, let me add insert footnote. So again I write and say this is footnote 2 or any meaningful thing. I just give you idea. Let me add one endnote. So again I come to here and write. Okay, I click here anywhere and click insert endnote and type this is endnote. So look at here, endnote is the end of my pages, while footnote is available on that particular bottom of page, because I add this is here. So this where I add here, and this is footnote 1. Second one, look at here, it shows second one, and this is when I click here, it show me what is I write in footnote. This is my footnote. So you can add footnote and endnote as you require. And the last point which I cover in today's session is about, suppose you are reviewer, right? Say many of my students come to show me their research work or their article, and I want to give them review. So I can give them review, but there is a one good option is review here, and there are, you can write comment also. Like say for example, let's say here I want to give his research article comment. So I click on comment and I will add update the content with all the terminology of current scenario. So when I send him back this document, he can view this comment, and the color can be different. These are the comment. The color can be different for uh, this one. If I want to add new comment, I can add it here again by any page, anywhere I can move. Let's say here I move and add new comment. So this is a test for comment. So this is my second comment. Okay, now I want to add third one. So any comment you would like to add, you can add it. And then in track changes, you can go to the this accept or reject that. And for example, you are at the top of your page and you want to say next, so it will be move you to the third second comment. This comment you want to accept or reject. If you want to accept and accept, move next. And let's say I want to reject, so this will be rejected, and then now I have only two comments. And this track change has a many options, color and everything. You can check that what types of color you prefer, what type of thing you require. You can show markup also. You can review in pen, vertical or horizontal also. This is called that particular mode that you apply when you work with this mode, right? So this one all about this one. Let me just check. I have already covered acknowledge a source, insert a table of contents, figure captions, table of figures, cross reference, comment in document, create and modify footnote and endnote. So that's I already cover all the points which I decided to cover in this session. I hope that will be interesting and useful to you. To give you simplification, I use that simple Word file, but imagine as your research thesis or your you can say research article. And as I already mentioned, you can use Mendeley also, right? And I think this is over of my first session. I will come back within 5 or 10 minutes to our second session. But if you have any question, query regarding this session, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir. But screen is not
Covered
shown on
technology
platform.
source means how you can create citation. Insert citation, type of source, fields of bibliography. You can share and search source. You can choose different writing styles. How you can create table of contents. How we can create index, figure of captions, table of figures, table of authorities, cross references, inserting comment, reviewing pen, show markup, markup views, footnote, endnote, everything I already covered. So now if you have any question, query, you are most welcome. Hello, any question or query? Else we will meet after 10 minutes. After a short break, right? If you have any question or query, you can type or you can speak. You can ask me. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir.
Ah, so, yes. Anyone has any question, query regarding this session?
I think all students are so clever. That means there are the no questions from the audience.
Okay, then I think 15:33. So we'll make at 15:43 a short break of 5 or 10 minutes. Is it okay?
Yes, sir. No worries, sir.
Hello.
We'll start the next sessions after 10 minutes, sir.
Uh, can we take break of 5 to 10 minutes?
Yes, sir. We can
Okay, and
take it.
if anyone has a
કોઈ સ્ટુડન્ટને કોઈ ક્વેશ્ચન હોય
okay, so
તો
I
5 થી
just
10 મિનિટમાં સરને પૂછી શકો છો કોમેન્ટ થ્રી.
okay, so I think let's meet after 10 minutes. Okay.
Good afternoon, sir. Hmm. Hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. It's audible, sir.
ઓકે ઓકે બસ મારો અવાજ આવે છે ને?
હા, સર.
ઓકે
અવાજ આવે છે, સર.
ઓકે સો okay, shall we start second session?
Yes, sir.
Actually, I
Yes, sir.
cannot see here who are the participant. So, so for
Sir,
that, do I need to log in or sign up for this one? StreamYard sign up.
sir,
Do I
you,
need to sign up? Can I sign up and then I can see the who are the audience or who are the students listening to me?
No, sir.
sir,
No, sir. Because this is streaming on YouTube, so we are not able to see. There is only way to see. There is a
Okay,
live
okay.
session or live
So
participant are there.
I cannot exactly see like yes, yes.
Also, sir, student
Okay, okay.
have do not
Anyway,
have
so
permission to speak.
should I continue with my next session?
yes, sir.
Okay. So how they send me questions or any query they have if they have during this session?
Students is already commented on this on
They
their
can write
questions, sir.
comments or
Yes, write comment on their platform.
comment section. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, yes, I get comment. Yes, yes, yes. Comments I think. Yes. Okay. Okay. So let me start my second session. I just would like to know these all are science students from different branches of like chemistry, physics, botany, zoology, computer science, right?
Right, sir.
Or there is a heterogeneous group. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me start my second session. Is it visible? This is the topic of my the session. Internet for research. Now you might think this is the quite obvious topic, but I will try to give you something new, or at least you can gain from session that how you can use internet for websites. First, I would like to say how you can create your own website. How many of you have your own website? Does anyone has their own website? Any student has their website? Most of not, but you can create it freely and very easily. How you can do that, let me just explain you. I For that you all need just require a Google or you have Gmail account. So I hope all you all have this Gmail account. So let me show you how one is that you can store about your achievements or what whatever you are doing, even many academician can also. I am using every year. I need to give some data to university. Related research work, I save it in my website and I can use it. So, for example, let me show you how you can use it. So let me share my screen with you. So I click on share screen. Let me say open or not. So I make this one is minimized. I want to share my screen and I want to share this, right? Is it visible or not? It shows stop sharing. Sharing it shows. So let's say I just type here. Right now I'm logging on Gmail and type Google site. So as I click on Google site, it will show me that many options. But the first option is that site. Click on that Google site. Create a website for me, and it's quite easy. You can make it live. You can watch in your mobile. You can watch it in using your browser, whatsoever you like. You can use it. Is it visible? Let me show this. Okay, I think, is it visible to you? Sites.google, is it visible to you, this one? Say yes or no, because right now I can see that there is a message, stop sharing. Share it with you. Let me just check. So I click share screen. Is it visible? The site, this page is visible to you? Sites.google.com. Say yes or no so I can go ahead. Let me share screen. Let me click this. Is it visible now? I hope it is visible as it shows stop sharing. So look at here, there are many sites available. These are the templates already available. You can choose anyone. Say for example, for professor, if I want to create, I just need to click on it and it will open it right now it's working. So it will open our Google Sites.
I think ઇન્ટરનેટ ઇશ્યુના લીધે થોડીક પ્રોબ્લેમ થાય છે. તો સ્ટુડન્ટ પ્લીઝ પેશન ઇટ.
My screen is visible.
No,
Let
sir.
me use this
Your
because
screen is
I
not
said two.
visible, sir.
Yes, yes, I'm just share my screen. Yes, I'm just
Yes,
sharing
you
my
can
screen
share
because
the
as I
screen.
shared two times earlier, the connection is
But still not visible. So that's why.
is it now visible, right?
I think it's loaded, sir, on the
Okay,
platform.
it's
It's
loading.
loading on the
One minute.
platform, sir.
Visible now?
No, sir. Still is buffering.
Okay.
Still
And
your
as I
screen is buffering.
just going, I
Sir, I think your.
write Google site.
Yes, now it's visible, sir.
So it will open our Google Sites URL.
અલા આ પાછા જતા રહ્યા.
nearly
Hello,
for
sir.
300 Mbps speed.
I think your side have the internet issues are having, sir.
I don't think. Am I audible? Hello.
Sir, you audible, but not clearly, sir.
Okay. Let me share my screen with you. Okay. Now the screen is visible. Okay, it gets no connection. Why?
I think, sir, it's a internet connection is not properly, sir. I think. Mhm. Yes, sir.
That's
Now
why I'm
it's a
saying I
visible,
have
sir.
good internet connection, but right now don't know what's happening. Otherwise, generally, I have very good internet connection. And I
Now, sir,
open
it's a
this
visible, sir.
website as well. Yes, now is it visible, right? Look at here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. So look at here. You are student and you want to create for your project or something like that. So you can click on that. Like say, for example, you want to create your portfolio, project portfolio. So you can click on that. So it will open a, I can say template type of thing. And in that template, you just need to update your information. I've changed the laptop also. So let's see if there is a, what's the problem? Am I audible? Hello, am I
Yes, sir.
audible?
Yes, you are audible, sir. You are audible, sir.
Okay, so let me just try it now that way, that can we work or not. Okay, so I share my screen with you. Let's say this time it will work or not. Okay, is it visible now? The screen is visible, right? So now
Yes.
click Google site. It will open this page. And if you want to create for your portfolio, say you are working something and you want to create your portfolio, so you can click on your portfolio tab. So look at here, this will be open to you, and you can change here. Like say for example, if I made for myself, I can say I am Hiren, professor from Gujarat University, Ahmedabad, whatsoever. I mean, this is just a template, so you can change as you like, and then you can change this image also, right? You can just, if you want to change that image, you can select here and replace image, and you can upload image. You can change your work also, etc. So this is the one way. The another way is that you can create a website from scratch. Is it visible? Okay. So now to create from scratch, you can click on blank site. As you click on blank site, then this will be available to you. And let's say here I write, this is my title. So let's say my page title is anything. Let's say this is my website, or I can say, if it is for myself, I can say, as I cannot see participant name much, only in comments I can see. Let's say Kapil, and there is a Kapil, then Krupali, and Kundal, Krupa, and there are something. So thus I can see here. So I can change that name if I want to change this header or something. So I can click on this one also by clicking here. I can change the style also. These are just formatting option. Here I can site name. Let's say I give again same name. If you wish, you can give different name. અંગ્રેજી સમજાય છે ને, હું ગુજરાતી પણ બોલી શકું, હા, બધાને જો એ પ્રોબ્લેમ હોય તો. So this is my first page. Now let's say this is my home and I want to add some page into it. I want to create, this is for myself. So I go to the insert and look at here, go to page and click on plus sign. So this plus sign means it will create new page. So let's say I type about me, about us, and I said done. So as I click here, look at here, there is a one already available, and if I click on that page, right, so about me is that, and here I want to add something about myself. So let me add one text box and let me write here that I am Professor Hiren Joshi, working as a professor and head of the Department of Computer Science. I have more than 24 plus years of academic experience, and so on. Whatsoever I would like to add, I can write it here. બરાબર, તો અહીંયા હું આ બધું એડ કરી શકું, જેટલું પણ લાઈન એડ કરવી હોય. તો આ ટેક્સ્ટ બોક્સ થઈ ગયું. આને કલર કરવું હોય, ફોન્ટ બદલવા હોય, this all are options available here. I can make it bold, change its size from 11 to let's say 18, to change the color. આ બધું જ કરી શકું. હવે કોઈ પાછું એડ કરવું છે તો ફરી કોઈ ત્રીજા પેજમાં જઈ શકું. I can click on new page let's say research, and then અહીંયા હું ફરી રિસર્ચમાં જાઉં અને ફરી ઇન્સર્ટ કરું ને ટેક્સ્ટ બોક્સ એડ કરી અને મારા રિસર્ચ પેપરની ડિટેલ આપી શકું. લેટ્સ સે ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ આઈ ક્રિએટ પેપર 1 અને એની કંઈ પણ ડિટેલ આપી શકું, અથવા હાઇપરલિંક આપી છે તો હાઇપરલિંક આપી શકું. રાઈટ, કઈ રીતે હાઇપરલિંક આપી શકું? ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ લેટ્સ સે લેટ મી એડ વન રિસર્ચ પેપર હિયર. Let me add Google Scholar research paper here. And in Google Scholar, I have some research paper. So let me show my profile. I have to go to the search. Let me search Joshi and type Gujarat University. Or I can do one thing, I can click that link also. Right, say for example this one. So this is my research profile. So I can click that, copy that, come to my here, and I can say my research profile is, and I click this URL. Now to give hyperlink to this URL, I just need to select it, click on hyperlink, so that will be hyperlink. If I want to add some sub pages, let's say I am in research and I want to add page, so I can click here and go to add sub page, and here I can define research projects. So this is a sub page of this one, and let's say I want to add some image here, so I can click on image, upload, and I can go to the any images or something. Right now I have any images, I'm not sure. Let me say if there is any image available. Right now I don't find any image, but if I have any image, I can add it or put on it. This is actually my new text laptop, so there are not any images available, but if it is already available, I can show you that. Okay, so now important part is you need to publish. If you don't publish, it is not made live. And you can say this is the preview. Does Google make your preview available for all these 3 types of devices? Right, this is your phone, this is how it looks like tablet, how it is in your laptop or something, and it says you are going on unpublished version of that site because right now I'm not published. So first I make to make it publish. Once I make it publish, what does it mean? That means that now it is available to everyone. So I click on publish, and what is the name of that site I wish? I require that site name is Professor-Hiren Joshi. So what should be the URL? This is the URL of my website. Right, this is by default Google provided, and you can uncheck or check request public search engine to not display my site. Right now I want to make it, or so it doesn't make any problem, and I click on publish. So as I click on publish, it will be start publishing. Right, once it is published, now you can use it anywhere from any of your device. It can be your laptop or tablet or your phone. Let's just make my laptop. Okay, so this is the site that you can view it, and this is the preview. Now how it will be look like, as I already said. So very easy, only you need your Gmail account, so you can make all your data in that, and you just need to remember that hyperlink, or I can say you can share with others also. Say you want to give that copy publish site link, so you can copy it and share to someone else. So this is one very good option how you can create your own website, and you can here undo or redo also. You can copy shared link, you can share with others. In settings, you can make many more changes. Like here right now, navigation is top. If I make it side, look at here, my website will be changed. You can change the color also. If you want to make it black, it will be big. If it is transparent, as it is. If you want to make some image or logo, you can upload it here. If you want to choose custom domain, because right now my site will be defined as a sites.google.com/Professor Hiren Joshi. But if I want to make custom domain, then I can use this one. This is the analytics help me who will visited my site and everything. So all this option will be available to you. There are a lot of option, but I think if you do, and this is the way that, say for example, how you want to create your that page. Like say for example, in my main page about me, say I want to create that types of image and everything, so I can add some text, pictures also. As I click on to that button, it shows me what I want to do I want to upload an image, do I want to select an image from drive, or I can provide YouTube video link, calendar or Google Map. If I want to type something, I can type here also. And every time you need to publish, and publish is also three option. You can view publish site, you can unpublish it, and in publish setting, these are the dialog box we have already explained. So I hope that will be helpful to you, and you should store all your detail in that place. Okay, and this is this one. Next point I would like to discuss is about, there are many websites available for which can help you to your research work. So let me share very one or two about that one. So let me show you this one. Have you heard about the name of, how many of you from computer science? Is the participant anyone from computer science? Okay, let me start share my screen with that Google. Okay. So there is a one good website called EPG Pathshala. Have you heard about that one? Okay, so look at that. This is EPG Pathshala. It is for post-graduation student, and this is the URL for epgpathshala.nic.in. So if I click onto it, it will open this. I think there is a link is changed. Okay, ePathshala is there. So this is, no, there is another link. Let me try and show you that. This is Enclibnet link, EPG Pathshala Enclibnet. So there is a e-Adhyan books for PG courses. So there are some books are available. What are books? Let's say you are from sciences. I think Junagadh is famous for botany department or biochemistry. In computer science, I know that. Let's say in computer science, if I go to engineering and technology, oh, they are making that site, I think updating, that's why it's not shown. Otherwise, this website has EPG Pathshala, many videos and available. I just type EPG Pathshala EADN, and I think this EADN books has also like English. Same way there is a subject wise many books are available. Like one is think for information technology should be mine book. Yes, there is a information technology. So let's say I take many sessions on that. So if I click on ebook, so this book will be available. You can see the content of that one. And if you want to read any chapter, say for example you want to read about functions in web application development using PHP, you can read all this. And there are videos also available. Say for example, this has a video. I think they don't forget it. Otherwise, each one has a video available. But some of they are, I think, doing something work. So that's why they have not added it. But in case you want to watch it, you can click onto it and you can watch that video also. Right. So this is the options available that You can do EPG Pathshala has a lots of subjects available, and it is actually initiative of earlier known as the MHRD. Now it's the Ministry of Education, and it's UGC NME ICT project, where each module is divided in 4 quadrant: text content, then references, right, and at last MCQs and everything. So I strongly suggest to do that. Let me try if I can something find for botany or bioinformatics or some another subject. I think it is should be sciences. Let's say there is a biochemistry or food technology. I think Junagadh has a Bhatkar Nursery Mehta University has a biotechnology or biochemistry subject is there. So there is a ebooks for that one. There are 30 chapters. You can video. There is a view all chapters in YouTube. Okay, so these are the. If you want to learn something, anyone can learn from that one. Right now, I just unmute it. Can you? It's audible to you as I share it with you. So look at here. This is the Professor SK Karan, Professor Anil Goyal. So that would be, you can learn from any of that site, whatever site you like. Right? There are videos also available. Right now, I don't show why it is only book. Let me try if I. No. So these are a very good video that you can learn it. Swayam, you all are aware about that. I think now stop it. You can try yourself and learn that. You all are aware about Swayam? Are you aware about Swayam? Hello. Have you aware about Swayam? So in Swayam, I think you all are know about Swayam, but let me just quickly go through it. So you know that Swayam Central is this. Is my site visible to you? Yes. And I just click Swayam Central. So Swayam has a many
Comment.
MOOCs courses available, and computer science have very many courses available. But for other, I'm not sure. But computer science are many courses available on Swayam portal, and you can choose any one courses, either architecture, engineering, technology, health science, management and commerce, maths and science. So there are many courses available. Like say for example, if I click on health science, so it show me various courses. You can choose any of that and work on that. One another good site is, I think for sciences may be helpful, is to learn about the courses on science is, have you heard about VLab or virtual laboratory? Let me just show you. So I just go to Google. Let me share my screen. And let me show you. I just type virtual lab or VLab, right? So this is the one of the very good project, and in virtual lab you can see this is the vlab.cov.in is this GUI, and there are various virtual labs available for all these subjects: electronics and communication to computer science, electrical engineering, mechanical, chemical, biotechnology and biomedical, civil, physical, chemical, design. Let's say I'm computer science, so I know about that, but you can also choose related to your domain. So in computer science, the module has been divided to many IITs, and these are divided by Triple IT Hyderabad. So, say for example, there is a one subject, let's say data structure, and I move to data structure 1. So, in data structure, they call this virtual laboratory, means student can do lab virtually. So, for that, they first give you introduction, that it is developed by Triple IT Hyderabad, and it has a course some foundation and almost all computer science subject using that. Now, what are the objectives? So the objective is student can interactively explore data structure, and role of virtual lab is complete lecture, reading material and programming link in that way. What are the experiments available? So there are many experiments available like sorting, graph, tree, stack and queues, searching, linked list, etc. Say for example, bubble sort. So if I click on bubble sort, it gives me all the detail about bubble sort. So expected time is, estimated time required to learn bubble sort is 1 hour. What are learning objective? So students should be able to learn that concept. What is overview? So in overview, they will also explain some by through some of the video, and they give you that experiment modules and their weightage. It can be, let's say, 10% for pre-test, 25% for understanding bubble sort algorithm, 25% for optimized bubble sort. Analysis is weighted 25, and after that you need to give test. So these are the prerequisite that you can also learn by going to through some video or through external reference. I just quickly go through that video. This is a just very small video, less than 2 minutes, and it will actually explain what is bubble sort and how it will works. I go to the concepts, and so this is the concept of bubble sort, right? I go to bubble sort. We have that you can go to pre-test, and whether you can choose beginner or advanced level, right? If you want to go advanced, there are the different questions there. You can submit your quiz. I just randomly, to give you idea, click anything, because to read and do all this it takes a lot of time. So I just submit quiz. So it says you are 0 of 5. Then I go to bubble sort aim, its concept. So this is again a small video concept, how it will work. Then this is the algorithm. So what is the algorithm and their steps? Then this is the demo. This is the beauty of this one. Look at how bubble sort work. You can choose here minimum speed, maximum speed, reset. So these are the sorting algorithm, and how it will work. You can see this. Is this my screen visible to you? Okay, let me share it with you. What actually I want to share with you is this screen. Yes. This is the actually demo. So if I say start, so in bubble sort it will be compare first two numbers, then smallest one will be moved to the left. So this is the demo that will help you, and look at it shows comparison and how many sweeps are there. I can change the speed to, if I have to understand that. So these are comparing two numbers, these are sweeps, these are again swept by 92 and 10. So 10 will become left and 22 come there. So this is the first round, and now let me increase some speed so we can go very quickly, just to give you idea that how it will work. So this is one of the demo of this one. You can learn about this one. Let me increase some more speed so it go quickly, right? And the third round, so it will be do this one by one, and finally it will give you that how it will work. So total how many steps are there, and total what will be there. I just to give you game demo. So look at here. There are the short is completed, 90 comparison and 23 swaps. You can in between require, reset and pause it, right? So this is the demo. Then practice. So it will ask you to give question, and now you need to do. So 15 is less, so don't need to swap. Click on next. Then again this is not required, so that will give you observation and result. Now I need to swap because 40 is less than 99, so I need to click on swap. Same way, swap, 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 and swap. Then again I go to the next, swap, again need to swap, 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 next, next. Okay, now this one is okay, next, swap, so on. So I, what I want to say, that way you can apply all this, right? And you can learn this. So this is the one way that in computer science it is available. Then you have exercise available, then you can have quiz also. So this is the post quiz, and how you can learn what you can, that you need to do that. And as I told you, there are a lot of courses available. As this StreamYard not support direct connection or communication through chat, we can only chat through your YouTube comment, then only we can do that. But if you type here, I can read it and try to show you that how this will work, right? So here I choose computer science, but as I told you, there are many sciences courses available. If I go to the home, and anyone from, I think, chemical science, so there is a chemical engineering practical also, like say for example chemical engineering lab, which is prepared by IIT Bombay. And there are list of this experiment. This is, let's say, nature of flow, and this is again protest theory simulator, and this is the simulator. You can select diameter in inches, pipe length is 2, and submit. So that will calculate and show you result, right? So let me add 0.2 because I'm not expert on this, greater than 4x diameter. So let's say only 2, right? So that way it will work. So you can use it. Then there is again simulator will be given, procedure is given, references are given. So this is again very good site to, if you wish, you can learn it. Then another one, if you are interested in computer science, so there is a spoken tutorial. I think all the sciences nowadays use computer. So one good site is spoken tutorial. Let me share this with you. Look at here. So this is again project by MHRD. Is the screen visible to you? Yes. So in spoken tutorial, what the benefit of that? It is mainly for computer science. But if you want to learn anything, like say for example, right now most of you are using Python. So Python is available into it. So let's say Python 3.4.3, and you can learn this in any of these languages. English, Hindi, Gujarati. Let's say I want to, by default it is in English, and if I click on search, so it will be show you that how you can getting started with Python, say for example. So a very small video, and then description about this one, that how Python works and everything. I think I should also make audio. So let's play this one for few minutes, get the idea. As I play this,
Hello friends, welcome to the tutorial.
this is
Learn how
12
to
minute
enter
video.
prints the responsibilities
Now
of
I
tab
show you the
conversion.
beauty of this one. So let me
Just
go
type
ahead.
P.
Is it visible? I hope. Now look at here. Here I choose not English. I want to learn in, let's say, Hindi. Earlier there is a Gujarati also available in some of the courses. So you can learn all this in Hindi also. Like say for example this one. This is very good for computer science students, and you can learn many languages or whatever you like. Python, LibreOffice, Linux. If I now play this one,
नमस्कार दोस्तों, गेटिंग स्टार्टेड विद IPython पर स्पोकन
तो आप
पा
यू
सकते
कैन
हैं
सी
और
कि
बाहर आ
ये
सकते हैं।
इस लैंग्वेज में भी आपको दिखा देता है, कर
चाहते
सकता
हैं
है.
इसके लिए
So it is again very good, especially for computer science students. And another good option is that you should also know about use of Shodh Ganga. Have you heard about that? This is again project from Enclipnet. So let me share this one with you. So first I stop it and let me share screen. So Shodh Ganga is nothing but it is a help research student to find out some topic or they know what area anyone is working. So I just open it. So it is a Shodh Ganga. So look at here. This is the Shodh Ganga available. It is just opening. It may take few minutes, but it's very good features. It has some good features. So if it is open, I will let you know. Basically, it will show all the thesis information, because once you complete your thesis, you submit one copy to university, and university will also send it to Inflipnet. So Inflipnet has a resources of all the theses available. So if it is open this site, I will show you how it will be helpful to you. Oh, I think there is a problem. Let me type Shodh Gangotri. So Shodh Gangotri is help you to check your title, to know that if anyone work on this area or not. Like say for example, let me type, I'm not sure, but let me check botany. So in botany, what is the title, what it connects, right? Say botany, let's say leaves disease. I'm not sure is there something available or not. What are you studying in botany? Or I think I choose computer science because this is my domain, so I am sure about this one. I can say not title but keywords, and let me write, let's say sensor network. So right now it is not available there, but it can show you. And Shodh Ganga has all this PhD related thesis. Whatsoever uploaded is available in Shodh Ganga. Shodh Gangotri is for this one synopsis. If you click on synopsis, so these are synopsis available. You can check by when it is uploaded, updated, etc. So by synopsis, you can find out that whether this topic has someone already work or not, right? There are total 18,400 synopsis is there. You can sort by title or by uploaded date in ascending or descending order. These all are just formatting. So this is someone make with guide is this, researcher is this, and this is his topic. If you want to view that, it's PDF synopsis. You can view this. It's Professor Department of Postgraduate Research in Mangalore. So this is its synopsis, right? So this is the Shodh Gangotri, and similar way Shodh Ganga is that. Another site you can use, I think, is you are nowadays using all AI, right? So have you heard about Google Scholar and ResearchGate? So Google Scholar will help you to find some research paper and some research article. What will happen if you have so much material and you want to do good literature review? So any idea about that one? So let me try. Let's see if I can do that. Notebook LM. So it is again very good features by Google. So let me go to Notebook LM and let me click try Notebook LM. Is it visible? Let me share the screen with you. So now I think it should be visible to you. Is it visible? Let me check. Yes. So here you can do anything. Let's say I want to create new notebook. I suppose you are life science student, right? So I say, let's say I just give you YouTube videos or anywhere else. But let me say I want to create ad sources. So I click on ad sources and just give me, let's say do for botany or life science. Give me the name and spice species. Give me name and let's say category of animals available in Junagadh region in Gujarat. Keep in mind, I just give you this example. You can upload your research papers or any other one's research paper, etc. You can either upload file, you can upload YouTube video, right? URL, etc. But just to give you idea, what is actually Notebook LM, I just click it here. So it will be researching websites. It can collect data from many sites, and I will show you how it will be very helpful in your research also. So it will be go to researching website. As it is doing processing, it takes some time, and once it is done, it can do a lot of things for you. Okay, let me go to the ad source and let me type. Let's say I want to write about coffee, just to give you an idea. Let's say what is starting website for coffee. You can copy or paste your URL or your videos also. So yes, this is Fona Gir National Park, important wildlife. Okay, now it get it. So now I say it find all these resources. I can say import. So it is importing it, right? And let me give this one name as a for Gir. And once again, I repeat, keep in mind this is just my demonstration. You can do with all your research work or your uh, learning purpose, whatever you are learning. Now, you can create one good thing I like about this one is mind map. Look at here. It search and all this references. Okay. Once it all these are right now they are adding 10. It is about Sakarbag from Wikipedia, tourism.gov website, preliminary report on Mount Gibnar, mammals of Gujarat, list of protected areas of Gujarat, important wildlife species, and those harassing lions can be jailed. So all these are there. Now I create, let's say, mind map. So it's generating mind map from all these sources, right? Right now two are working, but as it takes a lot of time, I just started. Let's just select all. So this mind map is very good feature, especially when you do research and you have a lot of research papers. So you can add your research paper as a source and try to generating mind map. So that will give you very good literature review type of things. It is generating mind map. Let's wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Then you can create report from it. You can create flashcard from it. Create quiz from that. Everything you can do. Of course, it takes some time, but let me show how it will show your work. Okay, mind map takes some time. Of course, it will be gathering in, it is totally AI. This is using its artificial intelligence to create all this report and everything. So I think it should create mind map. So you should have good internet connection, good RAM, and your good hard disk. At least not SSD, but RAM and processor should be good. I have good resource. This is my 32 GB RAM laptop with GPU, but still it takes some time. Once it is created, you know how it is helpful to you. Let's say, let me remove this. It takes a lot of time. So can I remove this or uncheck it? Okay, mind map takes a lot of time. Let me show you infographics. Oh, right now it is creating. So let me check. Okay, I can do one thing as it takes a lot of time. I already created one or two. So let me show that one. This is Google. Let me close this. I try Google Notebook. Let me share it again because it takes otherwise a lot of time. So I show you the example of this one only. So look at here, one I already created for the tea Indian Revolution, just to give idea. And if I click onto this, so is it visible? Let me share this one. So this is the references I have created regarding the tea Indian industry evolution changes and everything. Now if I make its mind map. So look at here how easily and quickly it make because it is already I have developed. But as I told you, you can add your research paper also here by add sourcing. So look at here. This is giving me mind map. Is it visible? Oh, I need to share it again. Look at here. This is the mind map it will create. And if I click here, it gives me general overview. This the name of that one is scientific name is this world's second largest producer, largest black tea consumer, and ancient heritage and culture. What is the cultivation in regions? So growth condition. If I click that, so what should be the growth condition? It should be tropically or subtropical climate, temperature 20 to 30 and Celsius, rainfall this, slightly acidic soil required. If I want to measure producing states, so these are Assam, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, and Kerala. Geographical indication is Darjeeling tea, Assam Orthodox, and Kangra tea. Similar way, what are the health benefits? Then market economy. So what is the domestic market? 80% consumed locally, loose or branded, and masala chai culture. What is export market? So it is 96% is black tea. Top destination are Russia, Iran, UAE, and USA. Value-added products by bags. What are the industry challenges? So climate change and weather, rising production costs, etc. I hope is it visible. Then what is innovation? So in technology, it is drone precision spraying, AI quality, and IoT soil monitoring. Research is so stress tolerant cultivation, carbon separation, and this is the governance. So this is the my mind map. I can download that also if I require. Right. So this is mind map. If I go to studio, then look at this report. Right. So it can create report for myself for whatever the sources I have already given to it. I have given all these sources. So I say I want to report as a briefing document. So it will be create a briefing document based on all these sources. It is generating report. So let's wait for a few minutes. Okay. This is the Indian tea crisis and revival. I have created one flashcard. So before creating report, let me show this one. This is the flashcard. It will be created. I just expand the view. So this is the, I have this available. This is the second one, third one. So I just, if you start as a slideshow, you can view this one. Then infographics is create one graphs based on whatever the sources you have available. So it is a AI generated image. Whatever sources you have given, it will create from that one. So it takes some time, but it create very good infographics. Okay, I think the report is ready. So what is the report? So that will make executive summary based on the our sources we have already added. Right? This is the use of, you can say, AI, but of course you have to learn yourself how you can use in good way. So if I go to against to back to studio, infographics there, I can create flashcard also. So flashcard is a one card with quiz on something else, and you can give right answer and give you information, but it takes some time. I think to give you idea, let's wait few minutes, 1 or 2 minutes. Don't take one more time, as I already created to demonstrate. Yes, now look at this is strength and challenges. So it is creating my this info. This is infographics. In one graphics, it will be cover all thing. Look at this is the use of AI. So the scale of tea as a tea titan, second largest producer and number one consumer globally, employs over 2 million people, four state produce 95% of India's tea and a top five global exporter. And this is the challenges for future is climate change, economic squeeze, labor crisis, and lack of modernization. You can share it with someone, right? And these are the flashcard is there. Let me check. I think yes, this is the flashcard. So I already created this flashcard. So it asks as of 2025, what is India's rank as a global tea producer? You can give answer or you can see the answer. If you want to go to next question, you can get next question. So this is the flashcard. All this created from the resources you have provided. So as you have more resources, it can create data table also for you based on the resources. What are the resources you have provided? And you can add many sources as you like, from website or from fast research, whatsoever. And it will help in teaching also sometimes. Some topics you find. So mind map is very helpful. You just give to them sources of that information and it will create that. So this is the quiz. According to SV Linear, which of this not listed as a top exporter in India? So you can write, right, and so on. So there are a lot of things available. We are on data table. Let me check, is it created? There is data table. It is generating. So this is a good thing. Then if you want to do some research or some other thing, okay, this is the data table. So this is the table. It created T region, major producer, annual production, export destination, average yield, worker socio-economic profile, and what are the industry challenges. And these are the references. So this notebook LM is a very handy features. You can use lot of, and it can also create your audio and video also. Say for example, if you click on video overview, I'm not sure it will be done or not in short time of span, but let's wait. If it is created, I just show you that whatever information you have from that, it will be created video as well as audio also. So you can use it for your research. Whatever the research papers you have available, you can add sources. So you can click mind map. You know that what are the research is going on, where is the gap, what you can do, and from what are available. From that you can create this report and everything. Same way you can create audio also, and this audio available in all these languages: Hindi, Gujarati, etc. Marathi, all these languages available for audio. And if you want to do research, so you may require a lot of data set. So where you get data set? So one good data set you might get is from Kaggle. I just share with you. I think it takes a lot of time. So now I close the notebook LM and come to the share with Kaggle. So here I just type Kaggle dataset. Okay, let me share with you. This is the link for your reference. Our computer science students use it lot of way. For computer science education, right? But I'm not sure. Is there anything for, let's say, image processing? I write it, then it show me data of. So it can be human face, so type detection, right? Almond type classification. Let's say use this one. So there are data sets available, right? This is the data card. These are their parameters. .csv file. This is its code available, discussion, suggestion, and you can download this data set. For botany, or zoology, which data set you require, I'm not sure. But if you require, let's say, for example, let's say for botany, let's say Khakro. Let's say, is there available or not? Oh, it's English, Gujarati, it doesn't know. I'm not know exact meaning of that one. But this is a good source for data source. In computer science, you can get many data from these sources. Just go to data source. It will also a very model available. So you can check how that model will perform. Right, this Hugging Face model is also very popular. It's just updated 3 minutes ago for image feature encoder, and this is image feature encoder. This is available from GitHub. This is licensed. This is the data set used by them, and there are its Python code. Right. So the data set you can use. Another thing I think most of I covered, but nowadays you all are using ChatGPT or Gemini, etc. So I think if you wish, I can explain about that one. But I think most of you are using about Gemini and ChatGPT. I don't need to explain it. That data set, and I'm not sure, but many of you are from computer science. So computer science student can get there are many resources available for machine learning. Like say one of the Google is Teachable Machine by Google. So I just to give you idea what is Teachable Machine, I can get started. Look at here. Let me share my screen with you. Okay, here it is a idea of Google. So this is a various project. Let's say click image project, right? So standard image model, you can upload it and check it. And if you want to view that project, so you can go to the add class preview and everything. Then you have a another option is Teachable Machine has a, you can how to gather samples, so a small video how it will work.
Hi, I'm going to show you how to train a model with Teachable Machine. Like all machine learning workflows, you first need to gather data and start collecting images.
Do that,
Alrighty.
you can add the images and check
Another
the
difference,
audio and
so
available or in
so that you can train a model to say for this model too.
check it where.
One thing to know is that the entire time you're capturing this data, it's staying on device. It's not being
Right? So there are Teachable Machine helpful to you. If you can view that video, so you get the idea what actually Teachable Machine is doing. A small video you can check from YouTube. So these are the many tools and everything available. Now, if you have any question, query regarding this session, you are welcome. And I joined the chat. Let me chat with YouTube. So if you have any question, we can communicate. Oh, it's not working. But still, if you have any question, query, you can ask me. I hope this session will be very helpful to you. I would like to connect to YouTube, but I'm not sure why is it not allowed. Says trouble connecting to your YouTube account. This may issue with YouTube. Okay, I don't have YouTube account with this email ID, so it is not working. But if you have any question, any query, then you are welcome. Thank you, Nidhi. Because if you have any question, you can ask me. So I hope I can share some of the information to you that you can use in your research. Just keep in mind to make things simple. I take simple example, but you have to apply with all this your research work. And I think you are from not interdisciplinary, you are from multidisciplinary. So I prepare that way. Otherwise, if only one-sided, then I can get some paper from your research paper, and I can show you notebook LM. How can that research paper create mind map from that one, right? So that's all from my end. Okay. Now can I leave?
Yes, sir. You can leave now, sir.
Oh, okay. So thank you, Bhakta Kavi Narsingh Mehta University, for providing me this opportunity to share my knowledge with the PhD research scholar. I hope whatever I taken in this session that will help me a lot, right? And you most of things you can view by this. Google can help you that way also. And still, if you require, we can take this session or anything else. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.